Hey folks, this is Kalani. Welcome to the Nerub-ar Palace raid guide for normal and heroic. In this video we'll be taking down Ulgrax the Devourer. The first ability you need to watch out for is Brutal Crush. This is a frontal cone attack on the tank with aggro, so you always want to face the boss away from the group, and it's also going to leave a debuff on your tank that reduces their healing taken, so you want to tank swap for this ability as well. The boss is going to periodically spew out a bunch of swirlies which you'll want to dodge. They also leave behind some webbing on the floor which will root you if you stand in it. The boss will also mark several players with big green circles. These deal damage when the debuff expires, so you need to spread out with them, but they will also remove webbing from the floor, so you want to try and clear that away as much as you can. Venomous Lash is a raid-wide AoE that deals a bunch of damage and additional damage over time, so make sure your healers are ready to keep everyone topped off. And then the main big ability you need to watch out for in the first phase is Carnivorous Contest. The boss marks a player with a big swirly circle that will deal a bunch of damage to the target, so you need everyone to gather into the circle and split the damage. After it deals damage, this ability will also tether everyone hit to the boss and start pulling you towards him, and he's going to try and eat you, so you need to run against the pull away from the boss until the tether breaks. You can also use the webs on the floor to root yourself during this ability, and it's a great idea for your group to use raid-wide speed boosts like Stampeding Roar or Windrush Totem. The boss is also going to use Hulking Crush. He jumps to a random location, knocking everyone back and dealing AoE damage, which is reduced the further away you are, so try not to be too close to the point of impact, but you also don't want to get knocked into the webs or off the platform either. When the boss gets to 0 energy, he's going to jump into the middle of the room and knock everyone backward again. The boss will then disappear into the void and start charging across the platform. The direction the boss will travel is clearly telegraphed, so keep an eye on the sides of the room to see where he's coming from, and don't stand where those void lines are pointing towards. During this phase, a bunch of ravenous spawn ads will appear. They deal quite a lot of damage if they start munching on their target, and they also apply a stacking bleed as well. So you want to gather them up as best you can, AoE them down, and try to kite them when possible. You need to kill the ads pretty quickly, as when they die they're going to drop these chunky Viscera items. When the boss is done charging all around, he's going to reappear in a large purple AoE, so don't stand in that, and then he starts screaming for food, dealing raid-wide AoE damage over time, and increasing his damage done. You'll need to pick up those chunky Viscera things, and you'll have an extra action button to feed the boss. From this point on, it's just rinse and repeat until the boss dies, or until you get eaten. But that's everything you should need to know to take down Ulgrax the Devourer on normal and heroic. Stay tuned for more boss guides from the Nerub-ar Palace raid. Thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always I will see you next time.